This is not a love story. It is, but it's not really a love story. This is a story about streamers actually murking people on live. You heard me right. The streamers are low-key bounty hunters who live stream their hunts, and when they eventually catch you, the audience gets to vote if you're going to live or die. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we talk about comics and stuff. And today we're going back to form indie comics. And this comic is called The New World. Sit back, relax, click the subscribe button, and let's get into it. First thing I need you guys to know, this is not Earth, or rather, this is not the Earth you're used to. All of a sudden, one random day, all the nuclear warheads went off at the same time. America was the corpse of what it is today. And because of this, other countries came through and acquired some of the land. It was broken off to No Man's Land, New California, the Union of Federations, and the United States of East America. But that is not where our story takes place. Our story takes place in New California, split in half. Part of it the slums, part of it luxury. We follow our main character, a person called Stella, who is currently a streamer, but not just any streamer. Like I said in the beginning, the streamers in this world are bounty hunters as well. And she is considered to be number 2 in the world. And she was about to go live because she had a bounty to collect, but she never liked to do that. Just as she was about to enter a building, another boy was about to enter his. He had a job opportunity at the studio that produces the streams that Stella is a part of. And boy, was Stella good at her job. She was the best. Like I said, she was considered number 2 in the entire world. Doing a sweep of the whole compound, she went room to room looking for her target. She was meticulous, very effective, and she had finesse. And the young dude went on his own journey because he had infiltrated the studio looking for a job, but his real goal was something else. While Stella had made her way down to the last room, she didn't notice someone pull up behind her with a gun. And can we just appreciate the art of Tad Moore, the same artist that brought us the amazing Luthor Strode? Anyway, back to the story. Stella was about to die. He had her dead to right, and he begged, "Don't make me shoot you." Back at the studio, everyone was watching all this play out, when they should have been watching Kirby, because he stuck a device on the wall. As everyone was watching Stella disarm this guy in a split second, and then she asked the audience to vote. Vote on his fate. 70% wanted him to live, 24% wanted him dead. The numbers kept going up and down, and then the final results were in. Just as she was about to execute, Kirby had to leave, and so he left. He ran as fast as he could out of this building. And she, well, Stella was no killer. She simply put him in handcuffs and took off her helmet and made it known, "I do not kill people." And that is why she is number 2. And just as he went outside, Kirby just clicked a button and all the monitors were hacked, saying, "Smash the police state." Everyone saw this message and instantly they knew, oh shit, we are screwed. After this mission, Stella went to have dinner with her grandfather, who apparently is the president of the whole country, and he was disappointed. He watched her stream, and right now they were watching another hunter's stream. He asked her a simple question: "Do you know why you're number 2? Look to the screen," and she saw as the number 1 hunter, Logan Maximus, plunged his saber into someone's chest. He always killed everyone he was ordered to. That was his purpose. He is a speck of dust. You could be more. Do not fail me again, child. Back at the studio though, they were weeping for their lives, trying to track down this little kid that cost them their heads, because they know who they work for. Mistakes like this will never be forgotten, but finally, they found him. They found the prick Kirby, and a message was sent out. A message was sent all over the world for this one boy, who for some reason thought it was cool to just head back home and live life like normal. Like, what? This is a dystopian world. There is no such thing as back to normal. Both him and Stella went back home. The only difference is, when Stella got back home, there was nobody there. But Kirby had his father. His father welcomed him back. But Stella, on the other hand, just had her AI system to welcome her back home and her ice cream. After Kirby had put in a little work with his robotics, he got dressed because he had to party. He had to go to the club. And please forgive the outfit. I don't know what he was thinking. Anyways, he went out. And just like that, Stella was stuck watching TV alone in her apartment. Taking a quick nap, she remembered the last days she spent with her parents. They had traveled to the wall. They were about to cross over to Mexico. But before they could even do that, she saw people being arrested. This wall was huge, and her father was someone who could not leave, not without a great big cost. So she woke up and got dressed to go to the club. Please forgive her outfit as well. I don't know what these guys are thinking. Kirby was already at the club and he was getting turned up, but she was on her way. And this is when we discovered that she was being watched. Her live stream was on and he was watching. And I'm pretty sure she doesn't know. As soon as she went to the club, she started dancing, and so did Kirby. And as soon as they saw each other from across the room, they came like magnets towards each other, like they had found each other's zing. They had a passionate night, especially in the bathroom after. But this, as we will come to find out, was a mistake because he was watching, and this was the boy they were tracking. Instantly, he said, "Damn it, call the president." The next day, she was on top of the world because she had a good night. She was ready to go out and handle business like a freaking G. But oh boy, was she wrong, because Kirby had a good night as well. His father made breakfast and both of them sat down to watch TV together. He had a good life. As she was getting ready for her show, her grandfather appeared and said, "Today is a special day. Make sure to finish the job." And she said, "Over my dead body." But he simply whispered, "Do not be like your parents." As Kirby and his father watched TV, they saw the first hunter, Logan. Nobody liked him because he always killed, but his father was a big fan of the second greatest hunter streamer, Kirby, who has never seen this show, or rather seen this hunter without her helmet, didn't know who she was. But when she appeared on stream, he was shocked. "What? That's her. That's the girl I slept with last night." His father looked at him and said, "My boy." But what came next ruined his whole life, because he found out she was about to be sent on a hunt. Both of them were, and the hunt was for him. Tears filled his eyes, and his father was shocked. What? How? It was just a prank. But this was no prank. He was about to die by the woman he just met last night. And when she saw her new bounty's face, she said, "Fuck my life." Thank you so much for watching my video, and I promise you this story is going to get very, very wild. So stick with me, hit the subscribe button, and let's go.